What's going on, people? We're back for war number 7 of the war of the season. We're going up against Jim. Before we get into that, our win against Next Wave did end in a resounding one, 11-8. So GG's to Next Wave. The deaths are a bit, you could say a bit overflowing, but again, we have a few more wars to go. So yeah, hopefully we can bag that top 10. The bands are as follows: as White Mags, Serpent, Carolina, Corvus, and Bastion. And our team today, we have a really unique team. We have Wave, Yelena, and Yondu as our champs. We are going to be bringing this war. And as for our fights, we are taking 4 fights if my device loads. We're taking Path 1, Nico, Intersport on node 10, and then Captain Britain on node 25. And then to end off, we have Kindred on node 40. So yeah, hopefully we have some really good and chill fights. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first matchup. So we're starting things off on node 1, Nico. And yeah, this fight is not as bad. It's pretty chill. We're using Wave here, which is often what you don't often see, because ideally we see champs like flipping Leader, Anti-Venom, Silk, Strange, Torch. So like, all these champs work fine, but of course we're bringing Wave because why not? But yeah, she takes this fight very, very well, to be fair. So like here, what we're trying to do, we're trying to build up to the SP3, so that way we can get our Poro buff or passive, because that Poro basically amplifies the damage of our SP2. So now that we've got our Poro, we're doing some more combos, bait the SP2 out. Ideally, yeah, I can dex it, but blocking it is just as fine. I think I blocked it because I was worried that I might feed her a bit of MD, power gain from resistance is futile, but it's okay, it's all good. So here we bait the SP1, and I think we go for heavy into SP2. Oh, maybe we don't. I think we go for another special, but yeah, we go for another SP3. I think I probably could have nuked it here because Wave's damage is somewhat decent. It's not the best, but like it's alright, I guess. Especially against Mystic champs, her damage tends to outshine more against Mystics, but it did the job well here. And also you can see we're not trying to overextend and hit her too much to give her too many regions. Like here you can see she has a region, but thanks to the amount of debuff we have, they basically despair, and then yeah, go for an SP1 and then nukes. Yeah, a minute 37, not too bad. Probably could have done it in under a minute if I decided to just go for the SP3 into SP2 SP1, but regardless, it was just as fine. Also, some sort of spider there. But on to our next fight, we have Yelena v Sport node 10. And yeah, this fight, I think, yeah, there were a few oopsies, but regardless, it's a safe fight with Yelena. It's not too bad. All you gotta do is just don't hurry, pretty much. But there is an indication in this fight, which I do end up doing in a matchup, which did make the fight a little bit dicey, but it's something to know in the future because this is my first time taking this fight. This is also a rank 5 ascended 2 spot, I believe. If the rank was correct, it could be rank 4, but I'm pretty sure it was a rank 5. But yeah, so the fight pretty much is get to elimination and pretty much cook. I probably should have just done a bit more combos and ended it with 5 with a medium. That way I would have got enough combo to spark into elimination, but it's completely fine because I'm running power backs here, so that then that way we can get our specials much more quickly and efficiently. Here he's in untouchable, so we have to hit him once and then dash back so that we don't keep applying ruptures on ourselves. But eventually we are going to keep hitting him when he is in untouchable, because ideally we want to get the fight down. There we go for a reversal, which I guess is completely fine. Here we hit his block so we can try to get an opening. Completely fine. There he's almost untouchable. Also knowing that we're not trying to bait his SP1s because the buff immunity on us will make him go unblockable. But what we didn't know is that throwing a heavy attack gives a bleed vulnerability, which is a debuff. So yeah, he was unblockable for a short second there, but it's completely fine. Like I said, we weren't supposed to hit in the rupture phase, but we do it anyway. And those ruptures are ticking our health down. Mind you, we are in elimination mode, so if we do tend to mess up here, which we are getting clipped right now, it will be a bit punishing. So here we get clipped, because why not? Finish with a 5-hit combo into our SP2. Completely fine. Now we bait out Spot's SP2 like Kia. If I get clipped on this, I would have been dead, but luckily it has a lot of distance, so you can just pretty much avoid it. Completely fine. I don't know what that health thing was, but I guess it's all good. It's whatever. And yeah, we go for one. Yeah, not too bad. A bit scrappy, but it's okay. It's as safe as it gets, to be fair. Like you're never gonna die there unless you like play like an actual idiot and end up like cooking yourself by parrying all the time. But you're never gonna die in that fight. Now onto the third fight. We have Yondu v Captain Britain on node 25. Now this fight, yeah, this was a fight where, yeah, it did get very dicey because Captain Britain hits hard. She hits absolutely hard. Mind, this is a rank 5, so I am punching up, but that's completely fine for Yondu. Ideally, the main aspect in this fight is just hit a block. Like, hit a block. That's pretty much it. I don't need to apply power backs because ideally I'm not going to get any value from hitting her other than hitting her in the block. And that's pretty much all we're going to do. Knowing this, I probably should have sped this fight up, to be fair, while I'm recording this, but it's whatever. You can just hear me yap about how lame this fight is because all you're doing is just hitting blocks. That's pretty much it. Ideally, there's other champs that could have done this. Like, I've seen Makers being able to do this surprisingly. Prowler's also a good option here. You can get away with Solrock also on this node. Just get into flipping, get your core charges up by getting a Neuro, and you're pretty much nuking. You can also block unblockable attacks with the Steadfast. So yeah, pretty good utility there. But yeah, with Yondu, it's plain and simple. We just hit block and you're fine. There I hit her once, but it's completely fine. But then you'll see something something very shilly starts to happen. Like there, I get clipped. 18k mediums. Alright, bro, I guess. I made new vocab right there. Shilly. Stupid and silly. Yeah, I know it was funny. 30k crit there, like, alright, bro, I guess. Captain Britain just hits hard. So we're just ignoring the fact that she's just critting me on every combo. Yeah, very nice game. But yeah, it's not bad, not too bad. Ideally, we can throw our SB1, which we will do. And that will apply the weakness, so it reduces our attack rating, which is pretty good. It's a good safety net. Because, yeah, Captain Britain, just by hitting me like only like 4 to 5 times, this fight, probably more, but I think around that much. Like, yeah, it crits like a truck. There we dex SB1, because if we don't dex SB1 and it crits, like, we're dead. We hit her once there. We go for the SB1 because she was about to intercept me, so I had to use that as a panic mode. And there we go, we just get the cook. So, yeah, not too bad, I guess. Like, almost under 2 minutes, but what you're going to do is a fight where you're playing slow and safe. And now for our final fight, since we were blocked from our alliance mate, we were fighting with Kindred on node 40. And I'm punching down on this fight, which was very surprising because ideally Kindred on most defenses, he's rank 5, he's Ascension 1, Ascension 2, or even just like rank 5 in general. But this guy's Kindred is rank 4, so maybe he doesn't like Kindred because like he's one of the most terrorizing mystic defenders in the game. So yeah, I don't know about that one, but I don't know what. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Like, more benefit for us. But even though we did fight this rank 4, we played it a bit scampy. We played it very, 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 very scampy. So you can see here, we're on medium light, getting the heavies off. There he throws a special, completely fine. Go in. Now here I thought I went for an SP2, but I went for an SP1 because I didn't have enough power. I couldn't even throw the heavy because Nightmare Outbreak. And now here I try to punish, goes for the evade. Now he's pounding into my block, completely fine. He'd go for another medium light heavy. And now what I should have done is went for relic, I don't know why I didn't do that and I get punished for that. Completely fine. We go for medium light, but then I don't know why I was slow on that heavy react on the heavy, but luckily the SP2 connects, which is fine. We get clipped, which is annoying because now we don't have untouchable wave, so we can't punish his special one. Here I throw my SP1. I don't think that was the play because now he's a Nightmare Outbreak. And yeah, he throws this special completely fine. I'm deciding to play it safe, so I'm just waiting it out because anything can happen with Kindred on this node. He's a Nightmare Outbreak, and I managed to go in and make him. So yeah, very, very scrappy, but hey, we got the solos. And yeah, that pretty much concludes my war. So yeah, not too bad fights. We had a pretty good war, comfortable war. And yeah, we just have to win win from there. But yeah, if you liked the fight, if you liked the video, like and subscribe. And yes, I will see you in the next one. Peace out and GG's.